City News is brought to you by East Brewster Lawyers Rotorua, celebrating 100 years of legal excellence and innovation.
Good evening, Rotorua. Ahead in tonight's bulletin. The Fire and Ice Midwinter Festival is officially set to start on June the 29th. The Rotorua Night Market is to host official Matariki events, and the Chief CEO announces his resignation. 3 weeks out from the start of the Fire and Ice Winter Festival, organiser Kylie Lang is confident of another successful event. Ms Lang says last year was the inaugural festival and this year builds on that success by bringing back the more popular events. She says the Harcourt's ice skating rink was last year's star, with 18,000 skaters taking to the ice.
The ice rink here for a month starts on June 29th. School holidays are the second 2 weeks, so get to that. It's open from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m, so all day long. The first event is the Midwinter Christmas at the night market, so that's on Thursday the 18th of July, and that starts from 5. And then the second event is the outdoor movie at the Village Green, and that starts from 5. Movie starts at 6, and that is Saturday the 20th. It is postponed to the Wednesday the next week if it does rain and it's horrible weather, but hopefully it's still on the 20th. And Luminite is on the 26th of July, which is actually a Friday, and starts at 6, goes through till 9.
More on the Fire and Ice Midwinter Festival events later in the program. Matariki, the Māori New Year celebration, began this week with events planned around the country. In Rotorua, the night market is starting their events tomorrow night with lantern making workshops and performances. Manager Bridget Nelson says lanterns made at the workshops will be used for a procession at the night market's official Matariki event on the 20th of June. She says there'll be Māori string games and food, as well as cultural performances, a carving display and prizes. The Rotorua Night Market is on Thursdays from 5 p.m. in the heart of Tutanekai Street. Record sunshine levels in the Bay of Plenty during the first 3 months of this year are being credited with a record-tasting vintage crop of kiwi fruit. Marketing Manager Carol Ward says most of Zespri kiwi fruit is grown in the Bay of Plenty, and every orchard is tested for levels of dry matter before harvest, with dry matter corresponding to the sweetness in ripe fruit. Miss Ward says this year dry matter is up substantially in all varieties, so the fruit's tasting great. She says Zespri marketing teams have been overwhelmed by the positive reaction from customers, which has helped kick off a really strong start to the 2013 selling season around the world. Hospitality industry workers have until 4 p.m. tomorrow to cast their vote for the 2013 Hospitality Awards. The awards celebrate every aspect of the industry, from chefs to front of house, bartenders, restaurateurs and suppliers. Awards organiser Vanessa Wallace says over 600 votes have been received so far. However, she does expect a last-minute rush. At the awards launch last month, Miss Wallace told me that the awards will be presented at a gala event at Skyline on the 23rd.
So the night is about glitz and glam and hospitality getting together and recognising and celebrating those in industry. It will be held at Skyline Rotorua, and tickets are $95 per person, and that includes a 3-course gourmet dinner as well as the awards evening, of course, and a live entertainment.
For more information, visit restaurantnz.co.nz. In sport tonight, the Chiefs CEO, Gary Dawson, has announced he's leaving the Chiefs at the end of the season after 13 years in the role. In a press release this morning, Mr. Dawson said it was always his desire to leave the Chiefs when they were in a strong position and believes now is the right time. He said the announcement was made now so that the Chiefs board has time to recruit a new CEO who can be in place to start for the new financial year in September. The Chiefs will commence a recruitment process for a replacement CEO later in the month, and Mr. Dawson will leave the Chiefs in late August. To your weather now, Rotorua. Tonight will be fine with some light winds and a low of 5. Tomorrow, Thursday, mainly fine with morning and evening cloud. some light winds, a high of 14 and a low of 6. And the outlook for Friday, rains or drizzle at times with light winds, a high of 13 and a low of 4. And the marine forecast for Lake Rotorua, southwest 10 knots with waves less than half a metre and fine. Still to come tonight in City News, we catch up with Age Concern Manager Hilary Turler and find out about their National Elder Abuse campaign. Kylie Lang has news of the Fire and Ice Midwinter Festival. And Alan Solomon catches up with the Night Market's Matariki events with manager Bridget Nelson.